The Wilderness Trace Child Development Center has existed for more than 20 years. It was established by a group of very caring individuals who recognized a need for special services for young children in this area. By the time the families come to us, they are pretty devastated. They've just been given the news that their child has some sort of a disability, such as, for example, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, autism. These conditions can range really from the mildest to the most severe. Some of our children simply have speech and language delays, and they'll be fine and they'll move on to public school. It is crucial when a child is diagnosed very young in their life that they receive these services, because it's the maximum time to effect change.
My son Ross was your typical rowdy little 2-year-old, very chatty, bubbly, and then at the age of 2 we lost Ross into the world of autism and suddenly turned into this terrified little boy. Doctors gave us a very bleak prognosis for Ross and gave us really no hope that he would have a good future. But the teachers and therapists here at the center refused to accept that and saw limitless potential in Ross.
Miles has cerebral palsy. He walks with a walker, and at the age of 8 months we were told rather that he needed therapy. Prior to that, I didn't know the Child Development Center existed, and now I don't know where we would be without it.
The teachers, instructors, everyone here is, skilled and trained, and they work wonders. Micah we told he would probably never be able to use his thumbs, and he can do anything and everything that he wants to, and some things that he doesn't need to yet. But that's, I think, the best thing about being out here is just the progress that he's made.
If you walked into our center, what you would see is a classroom very much like a typical preschool classroom. They'll be having circle time, and they'll be going outside and playing, and however, the difference is that the therapists are also in the classroom, and they'll be working with each child on his or her special needs.
It's a small center. They're so friendly, they're so nurturing and resourceful, and they kind of become the family's support group. If you don't know about Wilderness Child Development Center, you're missing a lot. They're the foundation for the whole learning process for children with special needs, that if they don't get that early on, that they're going to miss out on a lot. And I think that's how Garrison has become so successful in first grade.
After countless hours of therapy, patience, hard work, hugs, my son Ross just graduated from the center and is now in public school and kindergarten in a regular classroom with full inclusion, and the best thing of all is he's happy again.
I've been blessed with 3 very healthy boys, 2 very healthy grandchildren, and now I'm the godfather of a child who has the Downs. And she has come to this center, First Steps, for this past year, and I have been amazed, just amazed, of what could happen for Molly. Molly has learned so much and come so far in a year.
This center brought my little boy back to me. It's been very hard for me to leave the center, even though I know Ross is ready to go out into the real world. So I since then became a board member here and want to help all the other Rosses that are out there, that no child should just be written off.
And it's very gratifying to know that I'm on a board that helps Molly, and to know, the comfort to know that if our center stays viable, she will be able to take advantage of another 4 years, and her horizon is limitless.